Welcome back to the playthrough of Pathologic 2. As stated before, I do flag all my videos as ASMR because a lot of people like listening to my voice. If that is not ASMR for you, then feel free to leave at this point. Oh, there you are. We're almost there. Are you relieved? Oh yes, can't wait to just get there. Just can't wait. It feels like we're riding in circles. Well, it was nice passing the time. Good luck with your father. I'm sure he can't wait. Good luck to you too. It is very cryptic. He just turned into an executor. I'm not sure if that's a job or a race.
Dear son, Artemy, I write to you after so many years apart in the hopes that you may find a way to return to us. Something worries me. I fear a difficult trial approaches. I hope that your studies have proven fruitful and that you have achieved great skill as a surgeon. Such skill might be of use here. I remain the only physician in this town, but you know that I am growing old. I need an assistant.
Man needs an assistant. We'll assume that this is the house. Should we loot everything that we find? Are we in the right house even? Life is water, water in a barrel outside. Take a bottle from the cupboard, it all crumbles. For the first time in many years I'm home. There's darkness ahead, I follow the rails into a black cloud. Did we keep the things? We did not keep anything. Okay. We can loot everything, but maybe we shouldn't. I'm not sure if there's some kind of karma system in this game that prevents us or like that tells us that we shouldn't, but there's people laughing in here. They apparently are having a good time. What's that? I was summoned back to my hometown by a distressing letter from my father, but who is in the back room? After the intro, the game will no longer autosave. Find places to save manually. Okay, manual save, interesting. Did anyone in chat ever play this game before? We now see cryptic images. Ticking away, day one in which the Harrisbeck finds out his hometown. And I cannot read as fast. Are we the guy with a knife? Wait. I was summoned back. I should hurry home. In his letter, father wrote that he will face a difficult trial. Home sweet home, welcome me with its knife honed. What does this mean? We don't have a knife though. We have a bottle of water. Can loot these people though. I mean, after all, they attacked us, right? We'll just take everything they own. And who might you
Worse
be?
is yet to come.
You hit hard for a hunchback, but war boy, you screwed up. Those 3 guys are dead. I saw you do it too. You're gonna be in serious trouble. A hunchback kid, I'm bent over in pain here. What kind of doggy are you? Shut up, mongrel. Won't take much work for me to add a 4th to the pile. You need to handle that bleeding, old man. You're covered in blood. Your own blood. I know that. Here you go, a tourniquet. It used to be my leash, but seems like you needed more. Thanks, you're a nice kid. Man, you really have some anger problems, don't you? Sing, pow, blam. 3 guys dead. This ain't the right way. Ain't how we do things around here. Kid around here isn't anywhere special. I'll handle it. It's my sin to carry. I don't need a lecture. What's the right way then? Well, you gotta be nicer. Just hit him 3 times max, send him running and let him run. You don't actually have to kill everyone who bothers you. Jeez. I'll keep that in mind. You can speak to some people a few times in a row, press left click.
When
Okay.
the cat's away, the mice will play.
It's funny that... Was this already count as a furry? The one with the knife was Kirik, a leatherworker. Not gonna cry for him. That guy was nuts. Was this an ambush? How long were they waiting for me? And who were the others? They weren't waiting for you. I think you were an accident. Then who was the real target? An accident? Is this kind of accident common around here? Sometimes, but things usually go smoothly and everyone meets the fate they were destined for. Every bullet finds its billet. Every bullet finds its billet indeed. I'm not a big believer in fate, so why did they jump me then? I don't know. Rumors going around that someone else got murdered tonight. Guess I should sniff around and find out. Who knows, maybe it's true. I hope it isn't. The town's seen enough blood for one day. We talk to you again? Nah, that's all the info we got. Should I use my tourniquet? Use? Ah. We got a wee bit of health. When a person is done with their name, they discard it. Interesting. Chestnut. Toast. It's better to eat a fresh bread. Can we just eat that? Can. We'll get more thirsty that way. Hey, Ovidukas, welcome. A charm. Averts bad fortune. Unhelpful to me, but some people value it. Fishing hooks. Where did the knife go? What happened here? I met a funny dog-eared kid at the station. What was he doing here? Someone important was murdered tonight. Dude. Okay, let me put it that way. I can immediately see why this game did not get great success. Like, you need to give this game some credit in advance to go through with the intro already. Well, Burek, you're nearly dead. Got a few minutes left. I'm here to announce your demise. Can't do so much on such short notice. Are you with that crowd? How do you know my name? Are you? Of course I'm not. They were just peaceful townsfolk, craftsmen, factory workers, good sons and fathers. But me, I'm much more dangerous. I'm the mask of fate. Peaceful. Yeah, right. Why did they try to kill me? My esteemed colleague will explain. So what did you want to tell me? You've been bashed on the head several times, and the local fists are heavy. And one of those 4 stab wounds look deep, significant blood loss too. And the local climate is unforgiving in terms of strain. Do you have any heart conditions? Nah. Your health is a mess. I'm guessing you haven't eaten in several days, and that you didn't sleep last night, did you? That's what I thought. So your hunger and exhaustions are critical too. I wonder which of those afflictions will be the death of your fist first. So what's your plan? Any good advice? If I'm going to die, so be it. Any good advice? Dressing your wounds would be a good idea. Where would I get bandages? Thanks, Beckard, but the doggy over there helped me already. Okay, let's go for the bandages. A drugstore, Burak. You've been studying surgery for 6 years and you're just finding this out now? But it's not just about the wounds. Even when they're dressed, you still need to be aware of your body. It's not always on your side. Pay attention to its needs. I'll figure it out. What next? Next you die anyway, because the whole town will soon have it out for you. And it's got nothing to do with the 3 poor souls you've just done in. Great, why do they hate me? My colleague over there can explain it better. That's his role. Mine is teaching you how your body works, so you don't die before you make it home. Fair enough. Forewarned, forearmed. I'm back. How's the game? It is very cryptic, and I can see why it's not overly successful. Because, like, you need to give the game a lot of credit before you start. To get pulled into it. I'll give it a good 2 hours. And maybe in these 2 hours I will find out that it's not a game for a blind playthrough. I think you can't say that anymore, that's offensive now. For an uninformed playthrough to stream. Or we'll find out that it's really good. I don't know. What's the goal? That's the thing. We don't know anything. Okay, so Star Wars, we ended on the last day of the game. We saw everything went to shit. Then we get started back to the first day. And we know there's some kind of outbreak of a plague or something. And our goal is to prevent that. Roughly. And we're a surgeon. Welcome back home, Warden. And there's also these people. I'm not sure if this is people with a mask or if this is actually another race. Because it could just be people with a mask. Welcome back home, Warden. You've been away for a while. You probably don't even remember the heady scent of twine in the air. Do you know where you got attacked? Nah. The whole town is looking for a murderer. A very important and respectful man was killed last night. The townsfolk loved him better than some children love their fathers. Don't be too hard on them. Should I feel bad for them? Say sorry, maybe? Who was killed? You knew the victim, less than you thought, but more than most. Don't worry, you'll learn more soon, but I personally can't divulge this sort of information. Investigator's privilege. So you're an investigator? Aren't we all? Everyone lies, so you can only get to the bottom of things by using your brain. That's what your father used to say. It's an actual quote from him, by the way, because I happen to know him. And we got even better acquainted today. How about you? Did you two argue much? You know him? Unlikely. He hates people who hide their faces. Never. Indeed, old Isidore Burak is the example of a true doctor and a true human being. If a miserable one. Do you honor your father? I do. He's the reason I returned. He summoned me with a letter, said there was a threat. Do you know anything about it? Nothing's a threat to him anymore, trust me. Maybe dishonor, but even that's unlikely. You're a man of obligation after all, aren't you? Runs in the family, why? Whatever. That's a bit, that bit's not important. Time's short. Oh, by the way, Burak, time's important. Be careful how you spend it, and be aware that you don't have much left. How much? You've got less than 2 weeks, Burak. 12 or so days. Trust me, I'm a specialist. So use your time well and hurry home now. Why are you wasting your time here? Your father's waiting. You should hurry home, that's true. That's why I returned to town after all. There's so many things that I don't understand. So, for the moment we will assume that the time actually goes in real time. And we shouldn't... Wait, we have a map, right? We do, Pog. Grocery store, grocery, clothes, pharmacy, pharmacy. That was our parents' home. Grocery, pharmacy, clothes, grocery. Let's go this way. And maybe we should also... Yeah, take care of our needs. We need enough water. Okay. We cannot climb to save our life. That's unfortunate. No, not at all. So how do we get up there? It's interesting to press left shift to run. Does that mean we need to run now? Only rats live here. Rats. There is money. Pog. I'll take that. Get water. No empty bottles. Let's drink too. This is actually nice. At least we got that going for us. Can I talk to you? Nightjar. She must be offended or ashamed, so she's free to go, we told her, but she refuses. I'll have you know we were respectful, we only checked her legs. It's mandatory, and she had normal human legs, so free to go now. Yet there she stands. You checked her legs, what for? Neither clay nor bone, she's a normal living girl, not a shabnak, and so she's free to go. Yet she doesn't. She must be offended. The steppe people have odd morals. They don't fear death. They refuse to cut a body or are ashamed of strange things. And now we get to the question that we really want to know. What the fuck is a shabnak? A shabnak, a creature of steppe legends. They say Earth disgorges it, and it steals a woman's form and goes around murdering folks. It's all silly, of course, but we have an order to check, so we do. Who ordered this? We are Saburov's people. So Saburovs is apparently one of the leaders in this thing. Each of the 3 houses assign someone to look for their monster. The Oligmus, the Canes, of course, and obviously the Saburovs, the latter being us. And who might you be, good sir? Each of the 3 houses assign someone to look for the monster. The Oligmus, yeah, okay. Rex, no way, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Yummy, I appreciate it.
Rex and Zero are gifted a tier 1 sub to Yummy Donuts. They have given 19 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you so much. How are you doing, good man? What monster? I'm Isidore Borgson, I've returned home after 6 years. Oh, send my regards to your father, a most respectable man. He dragged my daughter from beyond the grave. We almost gave up on her. You tell him that. Tell him that Peter the Nightjar sends his fondest regards. The Rex? What? Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Vidocast too.
Rex and Zero are
And to
gifted a
Flix.
tier 1 sub to Vidokas. They have given 20 gift subs in the channel.
And to Svaris. Rex, what? Thank you so much. How did I get to the honor?
Rex and Zero are gifted a tier 1 sub to Flix35. They have given 21 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you so much. And to Sonia. And to Heitzescott.
Rex and Zero
Everyone
are
gets a
gifted
sub.
tier 1
Thank you so
sub to
much, mate.
Sparsmanon.
Sex
They have
gifted.
given 22 gift subs in the channel.
That's insane, mate. Thank you so much. Rex and Zero are. That's how the bot says it.
Rex and Zero are gifted a tier 1 sub to the Sonia Road. They have given 23 gift subs in the channel.
And to Buzz. What? Rex, thank you.
Rex and Zero are gifted a tier 1 sub to Heisongskit. They have given 24 gift subs in the channel.
I appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much.
Rex and Zero are gifted a tier 1 sub to Buzazu. They have given 25 gift subs in the channel.
How's your day going? Also, are you off work today? Or are you still at work? Also, it is absolutely hello there. If you guys don't know Rex, I'm off work. I'm glad to hear it. So you're recovering from your 20-hour stream the other day. If you guys don't know Rex already, please absolutely do check that man out. He's definitely my favorite bald Norwegian hunt showdown streamer that occasionally also plays other games. And his German is absolutely marvelous. It's like... You can say things like, ach so, mein Freund.
Sit down, guys.
It's a niche category.
Yeah, I need to start trusting my instincts. I think... Oh shit. Oh, that's not good.
Norwegian ball on Showdown stream. But you dominate that category. No, absolutely. One of my favorite people. And one of the 2 people I mod for on Twitch. And
Oh my god.
it is kind of rare that I mod for people, so I would say that is a sign that he's a good man. / Winfield enthusiast / not a shotgun enjoyer. Actually, you're more of a bow enthusiast. They also call you the bow-gnawer. A brand is a brand. I mean, we could narrow down that niche even more. Isn't it? I'm fully erect bow-gnawer. Yeah, man tends to do challenges like get 100 bow kills during one stream, or 100 kills with a scoped rifle. It is quite the challenge. I saw there was another episode of the podcast. Yes, we did record yesterday. V from my community decided to jump in. Haven't had a chance to check the 4th episode out yet. I think you will definitely enjoy the 4th one, because it also was mostly on the topic of streaming. I think that might be very interesting for you. I lurk sometimes out on Rexon Zero streams. I can't even read it the way the box did it. Rexon Zero R. That bot is mental. A fully erect bow-gnawer. And now I need to find a new guest for the next week. I got a couple ideas though. So yeah, today we're playing a horror game. I'm too shy for some chatting by Rexon Zero R. You don't need to be shy. As long as you enjoy Norwegian bald hunt showdown streamers, you're 100% fine over there. Even if you don't enjoy that, you can still shit talk in the chat quite a bit. I'm feeling too red today. I need to cool down a bit. Might be better. Also, the light is very dramatic. Problem is that my English is not that good. Here I feel comfy. Don't worry, we're all foreigners after all. We're all foreigners. We're all not able to speak perfect English. Now Rex is Norwegian, as I said, so we're all just like trying to get past the language barriers. And practice makes perfect. Oh shit. Pressing escape actually does things. We cannot talk to her. Like, there's a grocery store. We should probably check that out too. It is like, this game has a very interesting way of throwing you in the middle of the game without telling you anything. So I think this is one of the games that classifies more as art than as a game. Because like from a game design standpoint, the game has already lost 90% of the players that started it at this point. And we're barely done with the tutorial. What's that? Redhead Grigory Fury? Dude, I cannot even read that name. Grigory Fillin, aka Bad Grief, always goads me into doing crazy stunts. We used to have a secret lair in a warehouse. Interesting. Hello there, Lupus. Also, Rex is always working on his German skills. Where's this rave music coming from? Random rave music? Let's go. Oh, we can enter this house. It is familiar though. Yeah, this is the house we went in first. But it looks slightly different. Not sure if it's like... especially with like kinda lower budget-ish games, you never know if it looks the same because it is supposed to be the same or because they just reused the props, right? That's a bit of an issue. Oh, look at that. This guy. Okay, he sells some meat. Let's get the lighting a little bit less dramatic in here. Meat, some fish, an egg, some smoked meat, a kashk, and some peanuts. We don't know. I don't see that we should already pay big money for groceries. I don't see that we need it currently. But we need a pharmacy. We're beat up. We need to loot. Nothing in the trash, unfortunately. We can run. That's nice. So at least we have means of moving faster. Okay, I'm lost. Jeez. I'm very lost. How do I even... There's nothing we know. Nope, blocked. Also, regarding this week, we'll have a multi-stream on Wednesday with Firewitch. That will be interesting. Something we've never done before. We just met recently, and I think it'll be great fun. I would target the podcast for the weekend again. Like either Saturday or Sunday. The gut, no one cares about you. The game looks actually quite good. Left control to concentrate and find your bearings. My bearings? What does that mean? No one wants you here? What is that? Prompter. At last, a crowd now gathers round my act. Sit down like that, now watch. Death by starvation. Too busy, but speaking of starvation, have you got any food at all? I'd cut a man open for some dry old toast. Tough luck, fortunately, unlike you, I'm nowhere near starving. So the good sir fancies slice. Have one, shan't last. In half an hour's time my act resumes. Come see, death by starvation, lads and lasses. That's okay, I'll just find another freak with toast. Wrong, you should look for freaks that trade in trash, perhaps home-owning, freaks too foolish to see it as you rummage through their paltry things. I respect other people's property. Actually not a bad idea, I think your act might be delayed after all. So, this guy just said we should steal people's shit. How do you like the game so far? So far, this game is carried by the description of my friend of it. Is not carrying it itself yet. Ask for repair, talk trade, talk. Dove. A murderer walks the street, human or Shabnak, who knows. But our kids are outside too. Won't stay home no matter what we tell them. Why can't you just ground them? So what fate will get you anywhere? Even terrible. Everything's terrible. It all started with that awful tower. There's nothing we can do now. Kids do whatever they damn well please. Can't say anything to them, I mean that. Try and the words stick in your throat. They've become complete strangers to us. But what about common blood, I ask you? What about paternal love? You're sure there's nothing to be done? What does this have to do with the tower? Yeah, I would like to find that out too. Hard to explain. The tower crushes us. Try to speak a word against it and it's as if an invisible blade slices your vocal cords. It did something to our kids, like they're crossing a river over thin ice and you can't follow, only call after them. Do you know who built it? How many children do you have? The Canes, of course. Let the fires of hell take them. Who else? If only the Saburovs ruled this town by themselves, it'd be such a nice place. Oh, makes sense now. Don't worry about the kids. They're smarter than us. Yeah, I guess. Trade. We can trade with her. She got a lemon, and she got thread and needle. She wants 3 hands for this, but this is worth 6 hands. We cannot. No, we can't make a good deal here. Ask for repair. What can we repair? Can't repair anything. Yes, okay. I'm glad we're on the same page on this one. Thank you for watching this episode of the Pathologic 2 playthrough. If you enjoyed it, I would appreciate if you hit that thumbs up button or check out a different video. A new video will be out soon. So thanks, and have a great evening, or day, or morning, or whatever time it is for you.